Pretty crazy. I mean, we started Antix way back in 2000, and you know, here we are. In the next couple of weeks, we'll be trucking along and playing live to thousands of people at the Glade. And yeah, it's really exciting. Really exciting. There's going to be, I think there's going to be around about 13,000 to 14,000 people or something like that.
It's a good size festival.
We're actually finishing the Origin stage, which is the stage which has got the pretty fat lineup, so we'll be finishing it on Sunday afternoon, so there'll be a lot of people there.
Basically it's the last stage open, I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
So, last stage of the festival, and yeah, that's it's a good spot for us to play. People are gagging for it.
We are robots, we are programmed to dance, we are here to hypnotize you. Something like that.
First Kiwis are here.
So we'll be wearing our
I believe so.
New Zealand flag boxer shorts.
It's quite an honour to be playing it. It's something that we've been wanting to do we wanted to play this one for a few years.
So we've got to pull out the Antix magic.
Yeah.
Magic happens. What happens is when we're playing live, we take all these sounds and we separate them out onto a desk, similar to this, 16 channels.
Yep. We're grouping a lot of the percussion together, bouncing down the kick and all the parts separately, like Bart said, so we can have control over them, analog on the desk, full live touch. It's nice to just like keep this sort of riff here, like you know, on its own, so that we have complete control on the desk live, and you know, we can add, you know, so much more to it. It's nice having all this equipment surrounded, all at arm's reach, sort of.
Sounds better too. It's not just the plugins.
The plug-in sort.
The plug-in sort. It's more. It's coming out analog and.
And actually, we spend a lot of money on this gear, so we've got to use it.
Yeah, and it impresses the chicks.
Yeah, blue lights.
We are brothers, and we can actually say what we think instead of, you know, sort of beating around the bush. So, if I was to describe Hayden in a few words, he'd be the quiet, baby-faced assassin, technically minded, and who likes long walks along the beach and the occasional foreign movie.
The songs is black and white and French.
Yeah.
Bar dog. Very outspoken.
Or outgoing.
You can describe yourself if you like. I might agree with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we go. That's a perfect example. We are quite in tune with each other and how we actually play live. We've done it quite a few times now together. So there isn't so much of us, you know, yelling at each other, you know, deciding what's next or anything. So at times we're just in our own zone, knowing and trusting that the other person's gonna drop a part when he's gonna drop the part, or pull it out, or EQ it when it needs to be EQ'd, or add that effect. But sometimes one person will just get a bit carried away and go off on his own full tangent, and he thinks it's sounding mean. And then you turn around, the other dude's just sort of or he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him, like, what the fuck are you doing, kind of thing. That never gets resolved. It just happens there, and then we forget about it after. It pisses each other off.
Yeah, but you know, hell, it's not so bad. Yeah, it's just part of the job, you know, and yeah.
But I don't like to do that because I don't like pulling faces at each other on stage, you know. It's not a good look, really. Yeah.
But you know, I reckon I've seen some other people pulling faces at each other, not just us.
Yeah, but we've got to actually look like we're having a good time.
Yeah. You know, we can look how we want. We can be just like musicians with attitude, you know. It's okay. We just started making music because we wanted just to make music. We actually became addicted to the beats, you know, and we suddenly realised by taking the music overseas to where the sound was sort of starting to evolve and take off, we're actually getting paid quite good money to do it.
Then it became a dream to, you know, one day release something, and then we achieved that, and then ever since that first release, we continued to release tracks, and the style progressed and we got better at it.
First album, Lal, was really put Antix on the map. I guess a pretty sort of landmark album at the time. It's crazy actually with the Collapsing Cities remix. It's been on the BFM top 10 for almost 10 weeks now, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually done a lot better than the original. Not saying that the original wasn't good, it was a great song, but I think it's a sign that actually people like this sort of music.
Beatport.com is a major a place for our music, it's where most of it's bought now.
iTunes,
Juno, I guess.
Yep.
And not many people are really buying
hard copies anymore. A lot of people don't really understand the process of electronic music. They just think that maybe it's just, you know, stealing everything from everyone else and just putting it together, and the song makes itself. But it's a lot of different styles and genres. But we kind of take the parts that we like and sort of put them in the mix and use it and fuse it and put our own little twist on it, I guess. We were never really in it for the money or the fame or anything like that. We were in it because we actually became addicted to the beats, you know. And it's come a long way, and we're really lucky that we can actually make a living off the music and the making of the music. I mean, a lot of that actually comes from the touring, of course, and we spend 3 or 4 months of the year not even in our own country. So
there's a bit of a disadvantage, us being so far away from really where the scene is that we belong to. It's, you know, we're less likely to get as many gigs, we're not as close to all the action, but we choose to live in New Zealand because of, you know, of its lifestyle, and it really suits us and our creative process, I guess. And I think we make the music we do because we're from NZ.
We're happy touring as long as it's not for like months at a time, unless of course we're travelling business class. That's another thing. 10 years time I hope to be travelling business class always. Yeah.